Senator Kirsten Gillibrand held her first New York City town hall meeting right here on the campus of Hostos Community College.
Hearing from people who live in the Bronx is really important to me. Their voices, their views, what they're going through, so that I can represent them in Washington, so I can have better ideas about how to solve the economic crisis.
She fielded questions on a range of issues grabbing headlines both locally and nationally. Issues like health care being debated on Capitol Hill as Senate Republicans look to repeal and replace Obamacare.
Hearing directly from my constituents is the best way to represent them.
And with news of families impacted by new stringent immigration policies under the Trump administration, one woman shared she's been separated from her husband for 4 years.
I've heard story after story. I'm reading about it in the paper. I'm seeing it on the news. I heard it from constituents here. Families are being ripped apart. And the ICE raids, the deportations, they're uncalled for, and they're not what the president said he was going to do.
Among those there to welcome her, New York State Assemblyman Mark Jonas, New York Public Advocate Letitia James, State Senator Gustavo Rivera, and State Assemblyman Michael Blake, also recently elected a VP at the DNC.
This is exactly when you need leadership to be present. And Senator Gillibrand being in the Bronx today sends a message to Bronxites that we're listening, and they're able to have conversations around healthcare and immigration, around criminal justice, around education. This is why you elect people to fight for you, and the timing is critical, that we have to stay engaged, and Senator Gillibrand is going to make sure that happens.
A warm reception for her first town hall meeting here in the Bronx, a meeting where her constituents were given an inside look at what's happening in Congress. For BronxNet, this is Arlene Makoko.